Hi, in this video we're going to go over your non-electric hose options for Kenmore Central Vacuum. You may or may not have an electrical PowerMate vacuum head. If you do, you're going to need an electrical replacement hose for that vacuum. Even if you do, you can still have any of these hoses in your system as an additional hose. For those who don't have the PowerMate electrical brush, one of these will be your replacements. There's three hoses here. This is the low voltage hose, the stretch hose, and this is the basic hose. I'm just going to go over how each of them, some of the benefits of each of them, and then talk about how they fit into your system. The first hose I want to show you is the stretch hose. This stretch hose is only 7 foot long, but when it expands up to 28 feet. As you pull it, the little rings come apart. It's wonderful for midweek cleanups, getting the crumbs off the ground, the dog hair out of the hallways. It's nothing you want to use for a long time because it always wants to recoil on you. But for those quick cleanups, invaluable because you don't have to, get out your long 30-foot hose. This is the basic hose. It's really all you need if you don't have an electric power brush in your house. It's a very good hose. It's very lightweight, completely crush-proof. The end is quite simple, but it fits all of your extensions and all of your accessories. But do notice, though, that it doesn't have a button lock. If you need a button lock, you'll have to buy a low voltage hose. But this is the basic hose. It's the least expensive, but it's great quality and will get your system back up and running. The low voltage hose, there's a couple reasons why you might want to go with the low voltage hose. The first reason is if you require the button lock. This button lock will fit right into your locking accessories, into the wands that you have. Another reason to go with the low voltage hose is that it swivels 360 degrees. So as you're pulling the hose out, it really unravels itself. This is really convenient. You get a lot less kinks. Again, it's very lightweight. It's crush proof. And also on these hoses, you're going to notice more airflow because the interior bore is smoother. You're going to get a lot more suction, a lot more airflow, a lot more vacuuming power. Do notice, though, that there is an on and off switch on this hose. For those of you with the Kenmore inlet valves that look like this, the on and off switch will not be working. You're just going to have to forego that. But for the price and the additional features you get, including a bleeder valve right here, it is worth the money. You might have the basic proprietary Kenmore inlet valve. If you do, then all you need to buy is this metal stub tube. Any of these hoses with this metal stub tube will fit into your proprietary Kenmore valve. I'll show you how that works. Slide that metal tube into the hose end, and it fits into the valve. You just keep it in there, and you're good to go. Other Kenmore systems had the standard valve, and that valve is 1.5 inch diameter versus the 1.25 inch. And all these hoses natively fit right into it. Just a side note, if you're going to get the basic valve, you can buy the stub tube or you can buy the basic valve that's already made for the 1.25 inch Kenmore valves. And it's going to have this end on it right here. The stretch hose, the basic hose, the low voltage hose, each of these hoses will fit right into the existing accessories and wands that you already have for your Kenmore system. The wands that you have for your system already, we have additional wands. We have plastic wands fit on all these hoses. We have basic metal wands. And we also have telescopic wands that go in and out to whatever size you would like. Lastly, I just want to show you the hose sock. If you're considering the low voltage or the basic hose, this padded zippered hose sock helps protect your baseboards, your furniture, easily goes on and off the hose, it's washable, ties on to the ends of the hose, has a nice soft feel, it's padded, protects your home. So I encourage you to think about getting one of those as well. So those are your hose options for a non-electric hose. And if you have any more questions, please let us know. Thanks.